So, you're looking to land a job in Switzerland. You've got the skills, you've got the drive, but let's be real, figuring out where to even begin can feel, well, pretty overwhelming. That's exactly why we've put together this explainer, to give you a clear, actionable roadmap to navigate the Swiss job market.
Okay, this image right here, this is basically our entire journey in one picture. The real challenge is simple. It's all about bridging the gap between your skills and what Swiss employers are actually looking for. And yeah, that gap might look kind of big right now, but trust me, it is completely crossable. This roadmap we're laying out is going to be your guide to building that bridge one step at a time.
And that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? You know you're qualified, but where in the world do you start? The Swiss market, it has its own unwritten rules, its own little hotspots for jobs, and its own way of doing things. So let's start by decoding that map together.
All right, first things first, where are the jobs? Seriously. Not all sectors are created equal, and if you want to get your foot in the door, you've got to focus your search where the demand is highest. It's really the simplest way to boost your odds from day one.
So these right here are the hot sectors for entry and middle-level jobs right now. You've got healthcare and social work, that's a big one, mostly because of the aging population. Then there's construction and technical services, which, let's face it, always needs skilled people. And finally, Horeca. That's just a fancy word for hotels, restaurants, and catering, along with logistics and retail. Think of these as your most promising starting points.
And look, this isn't just a guess. The data backs it up. You can see on this chart, projections show over 6,600 open jobs in healthcare alone. That's that first bar. And right behind it, the second bar, construction and technical services, with over 6,400 spots. The numbers are crystal clear. These sectors have a real, massive need for people like you right now.
And hey, location really matters. Switzerland isn't just one big job market. If you're in finance or IT, Zurich and Geneva are going to be your hotspots. And the good news is, English is often the main language of business there. For pharmaceuticals, all roads lead to Basel. Bern is the heart of government work. And Geneva, well, it's the global hub for international organizations. You've got to target your search geographically.
Okay, so you found the right sector and the right city. Now comes the big, kind of scary bureaucratic question, what about your diploma? This is such a crucial step, and getting this right can save you months of headaches and frustration. So let's make it super simple.
Here's the most important thing you need to figure out. Is your profession regulated or non-regulated? If it's regulated, we're talking doctors, lawyers, teachers, then you absolutely legally have to get your diploma officially recognized. No way around it. But for non-regulated fields like IT or marketing, recognition isn't required. Your experience and your skills are what truly matter.
And the best part? You don't have to guess. There's a really clear two-step process. First, you just go to the official website, recognition.swiss. Find your profession. The site will tell you point blank if it's regulated. If it is, it'll even tell you who to contact. If it's not, you can start applying for jobs immediately. It's that straightforward.
Okay, but let's be real for a second. What if that diploma recognition thing takes months? You need to earn a living and get some local experience on your resume now. This is where a smart, tiered entry strategy is going to be your best friend. Instead of aiming for your absolute dream job on day one, you build up to it. So, Tier 1 is all about getting on the field fast. Think about those hot sectors we just talked about: logistics, retail, hospitality. These jobs give you an immediate income, they help you practice the local language, and they get that all-important Swiss experience onto your CV. Next up is Tier 2. These are transitional roles. Let's say you have a background in finance or project management. Well, you can leverage those skills in a role like office administration or customer support. It's a fantastic way to keep using your professional brainpower while you work towards that bigger, long-term goal.
And finally, there's Tier 3. This is the long game. This is your ultimate career goal. It's that nursing, engineering, or teaching job you actually train for. The key here is that you pursue the official recognition for this in parallel, while your Tier 1 or Tier 2 job is paying the bills and helping you build a local network.
You have a strategy? Perfect. Now you need the single most important tool to make it all happen, your CV. And listen, a Swiss CV is a totally different beast. It is not just a list of your duties. It's a showcase of your achievements. Does this sound a little familiar? So many CVs are just filled with these kind of vague descriptions of what you were responsible for. It tells the recruiter what you did, sure, but it doesn't tell them how well you did it. And in a competitive market like Switzerland, that's just not going to cut it.
This right here is the golden rule. You have to shift your entire mindset from just listing tasks to actually quantifying your results. What was the impact of your work? How did you make things better or faster or more profitable? That's what a Swiss employer really wants to see.
Okay, let's see this in action, because it makes all the difference. Take a look at this table. The initial CV on the left uses that vague language, responsible for document flow. Now, look at the revised CV on the right. It completely transforms that duty into a powerful achievement, managed and coordinated over 120 client files, and even better, shortened document processing time by 18%. You see the difference? One is a task, the other is a result. That's the magic.
So let's boil it down to 4 simple rules. 1. Use a job title that a Swiss recruiter will understand in a heartbeat. 2. Quantify everything. Use numbers, use percentages. 3. If your last company isn't a huge global name, just add a 1-line description so they know what it is. And 4. Always include local markers, your permit status, your language levels, and when you can start.
So, we've covered a ton. Where to look, how to deal with your diploma, a 3-tiered entry strategy, and how to build a CV that actually gets results. You basically have the complete roadmap now. The only question left is the most important one. What's the very first, concrete, strategic step that you are going to take to build that bridge?